I don't know if you guys ever get a honeymoon period, but is that over now? Because you mentioned the word reality after the defeat at Norwich.
Yeah, I think the reality is that we have a lot of work to do to catch up with the likes of Norwich in terms of the qualities and the sheer size of their squad as well. However, it's a benchmark for us and something that is a very good target for us going forward. They're a good side and they played very well, and we matched them for long periods of the game. It just our game management at times should have been better.
Big week for you, isn't it? 2 home games.
Yeah, massive, and again really stiff opposition. Cardiff, who were Premier League last year. Wigan, I went to watch them at the weekend, played very well against Fulham. Were probably unfortunate not to win the game. So yeah, it's a big week, but the fact that we're at home is something that we're really looking forward to as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Any news recruitment wise, or comings and goings, outgoings, incomings?
No, nothing on the recruitment side. So again, we'll keep we're keeping the same squad for now. You're always looking, obviously, but it's not always the answer either. Just to throw money at things as well, or we are looking to make things better. But I'm quite happy with the core of the squad that we have, and I've been quite pleased with the performances. I was disappointed with some aspects of our play on Friday night, but in the main I've been delighted with what I'm seeing.
Is it? I mean, clearly. I mean, you said on Friday you were disappointed in quite a few aspects of it. Are you the type of guy that it's difficult straight after games? The emotion's still there. Have you had time to reflect and recover, for want of a better description?
Well, no, I haven't had the chance to analyse the game yet, and I will do. Some people were telling me we played pretty well. I didn't see it that way. Because maybe I'm looking for more from the players. I don't know. But we were always seemed to be in the game, but at times I felt we were hanging on, and I don't want us to hang on. I want us to be, certainly more composed, and when we have possession, more control about us than what we showed.
I'm led to believe that you're bringing somebody into the backroom staff.
Yeah, Ian Brunskill's coming in as under-21 development manager to fill the role left by Jamie Fullerton. So very pleased. It's an important role. So I need someone to manage these young players. And Ian, he's got excellent experience at the clubs he's been at coaching level, and he's a very good coach educator as well. So he will tick all the boxes and bring add more experience to the coaching side of things as well.
That's presumably with one eye on the future. I mean, the immediacy of the current situation, though, I guess, demands all your focus.
Oh, the first thing, yeah, that takes priority and always will do. But Ian, he knows the way I work. I know him. I know the experience he has, and I know what he'll bring to the job. So he has our complete trust in that. How do
you prepare for 2 games in a short space of time, Neil, or is there any difference in the preparation?
No, not really. I mean, it's going to be another hectic week, so it'll all be about play and recovery, and we'll do all the bits and pieces in the background that we need to do in terms of analysis. We had Cardiff watched. Gary went to Cardiff for the weekend, and me and Johan were at Wigan. So, Gary will have a report for us today, and then we can start concentrating on Wigan on Wednesday.
Does it, when you get 2 games in such a short space of time, does that stretch your limitations, to the squad? I mean, do you feel it's shallow? Have you got enough in terms of the availability? Because something else you mentioned after the defeat at Norwich is you were then considering changes.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't think I know what my best team is yet, because I haven't had a chance to look at all the players in a match situation, and I don't know what my best formation is yet either. But I need to find that recipe pretty quickly. So I think there will be changes from personnel going into the game, but not drastic ones. But we need to. I'm not going to experiment either. I need to have a look at some players in certain positions, and I'm not going to gamble anything against a good side like Cardiff, but we will look at something else.
Are you in that category of situation where it is all about the results and not the performance? I guess you'd prefer to have both.
Yeah, you would prefer to have both, yeah. But I think any manager will tell you, especially when you go into a job, get results, and it buys you a bit of time, or it buys you a bit of kudos with people. So we are in the results game, and certainly the position that we're in at the minute, the results are the be all and the end all.
What kind of things did you learn about your players after the Norwich game then?
Well, our game management could be better, and understanding. There were times Norwich wanted us to have the ball, and we have to be better with the ball. I thought we didn't do the dirty bits of the game well enough either, and there's a lack of experience there. And I just think Norwich had a wee bit more know-how in us in terms of the way they played the game.
In a way, is it sort of a comfort knowing that you know that the side that you have can perform better on the day?
Oh yeah, I mean, look, we weren't terrible, but we got beat, and I think we can play better. So, I've told the players that I expect, more from them, and that's not, cracking the whip or anything like that. It's just the way we see it. We think they're better than what they showed on Friday. However, Norwich are a very good side. Probably one of the best, if not the best, in the division. There was a gulf in between the teams, and I want to bridge that gulf as quickly as possible, and I think we can.
Can you see this next week really as a good opportunity to score some points and get up that table? Is that the only way to look at it?
It's a tough week, but the fact that we're at home gives me, a lot of comfort in that. We really enjoyed the home game against Brentford. Again, I think these two teams are, strong. Wigan probably the position in the table belies the quality that they have. Cardiff are, under their new manager now, pretty experienced campaigners at this level. They know how to get things done. So we have to be at our best for both games.
Just a word on Cardiff then, what kind of test are you expecting from them?
Similar to Norwich, it'll be big, strong, fit team, good centre forwards. Got quality in midfield with Whittingham. And a goalkeeper who's one of the best. He's one of the best in the Premier League last year. I know David very well. So a really good test for us again. But I think I'm looking for a good positive reaction from the game on Friday.